dokale, smokale, pokale. That should be the start.
I cannot.
3, 2, 1. Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. We switched things around today. We actually went to CrossFit
we ever?
already.
We've got our shit together, really.
7:55 class.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I like it, too.
I really love it. And sometimes when I can't fall asleep at night, or like last night I couldn't figure out how to start Southern Charm. It was like a whole thing.
Yeah, I was like, are you okay?
I was so stressed out because it was like, what, 9:15?
Yeah.
And once I'm snuggled and cozy in bed, I am not going downstairs to sit on the couch
Correct.
to watch my show.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not.
Like I'm already comfy. I'm
Pre
not
was
moving.
downstairs watching sports or something. And I was like, I am not going. So in my mind, I was like, do I have to text Ariana and tell her that I can't go to CrossFit in the morning because I have to watch Southern Charm?
I was worried when you texted me because I was like, oh, no, she's going to cancel
But then I
then.
figured it out.
What happened?
Like, I don't know why if you go to the show, it doesn't show up as like it shows the latest episode, but you can't click on it. So what I did is I went to, there's like a grid where you could do live TV. Because our whole TV like in our house is through Rogers.
Yeah.
So if you click like live TV, it basically shows you the guide like it would on a regular TV on my iPad.
Oh.
So like all the channels, all the shows.
Oh.
So it was showing Southern Charm, because does Southern Charm play at 8 p.m.?
9.
9.
Yeah.
Weird.
pretty
So
sure.
it showed Southern Charm like in the future, like because it was going to show a repeat. So I just scrolled to see where that was. And when I clicked it, it said, do you want to play it now? Because it had already started airing.
What the heck?
So like it's not on the show's page. I
Yeah.
had to go to the guide and like
That's
click
so
play
weird.
now.
Because I watched through Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And so it was just there. It just says like new episode. I'm like, oh, perfect.
I was so frustrated. And a few times I've had to watch shows in the morning because I didn't know this trick
Yeah.
of how to get to the latest
That's
episode.
wild. Very weird.
So anyways, I figured it out and I was like, thank God. So yeah, we went to CrossFit this morning. I don't want to brag, but like
You should. I was really, really proud of you.
I did box jumps in a wad today.
And she fucking crushed it.
And I think I'm going to start asking to use the wooden boxes. I hate jumping on those soft boxes.
You don't have to ask. You just grab it.
Just grab it. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, I just felt so good about myself doing jumps. Yeah, that's right.
You
Also, the bike is like, I was complaining to Pre this morning. I was like, oh, it's the bike
You
today.
hate the bike. I know.
I hate the bike.
I know.
Weird. He just texted me.
Weird. He texts you all day.
I know, but it was like, as I said his name, it was like, ding. The bike, I did the 15 cals in a minute.
That's amazing.
Not in the last one because I pushed way too hard. They were playing Whitney Houston and I was like giving her.
Not Whitney.
Do you ever like stand on the bike?
I saw you standing
Like
on
you
it.
lift your butt?
Sometimes, like only if I really want to like crush.
I know. So
But I try to use my arms if the other things are like legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was
So I
thinking
didn't
too.
stand. Yeah.
Like you have to go do box jumps. So try and use your arms.
That's what I
But then
did.
my arms get fatigued fairly quickly. But yeah, the last round I like gave it too hard and then I was like struggling to get the rest of the calories.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did a minute.
That's amazing.
The first 2 rounds, which is
Because
crazy.
sometimes you don't even do, like I know in the past you've been like, oh, I just bike for the amount of time. I don't even look at the calories.
Yeah,
So good job.
I did.
You
so
crushed.
good.
And it was so funny because I'm a creature of habit. Like I have my spot at the gym and like that's where I go.
I
Like
know, it
and I
drives
can't
me crazy.
deviate.
I have my spot too.
Renee was like at the front right of the class and I was like I want to be beside you, but I'm not fucking going up there. Like I'm at the back left, baby. Like that's
So,
my jam.
When you were in school, did you sit at the back of the class?
No, I think I was like a brown noser. I was sitting at the front.
Yeah, that's
that-
so weird.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, when I started there, it was wintertime and I don't like being near the doors.
Oh, because it's cold.
Yeah, so I go as close
Do
to
you know
the
why
other
I
side.
go to the back? Because I used to go to the back right because I was scared. I didn't know anybody. And I was like, I'll just stay back here.
Yeah.
Nobody watch me. But the bars for gymnastics things are too short on that side for me.
Interesting.
So now I always go to the back left because the bar is the
bars
perfect
are-
height for me.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's funny.
Anyways, so Renee was at the front, I was at the back, and I was like, oh fuck, like I want to work out with you, but I cannot go up there. Like I'll probably break a leg. Like it's superstitious. I don't know. Like I've got to be in my spot. So I stayed back at my spot. But I was watching her because we've been talking about like trying new skills, doing new things. She's like, I'm going to do the box jumps. And I was like, okay, like you're going to fucking crush it. Like I know it. And so I was watching her do the jumps and you were crushing it.
I was so focused.
And then, so there were 3 minutes of rest in between the sets. And I get a text from Renee. I literally laughed out loud. People probably thought I was psychotic.
This is how I spend my rest
She
time.
goes, draft beer to celebrate box jumps.
I also texted Greg the same thing.
Like, yeah, fuck yeah.
He's like, you know it.
I love it.
Yeah, so that's a little bit about
we celebrate our little
morning.
wins. And if you don't, you should.
Yeah.
P.S. I'm trying the new Celsius. Well, it's not as
Did you
new
get
anymore.
that out of my fridge?
Yeah. I just helped myself.
I
Sorry.
didn't even know I had it.
Yeah, there's 4 in there. This is the fizz free.
Oh, yes. Now I remember.
So
they
it's like,
sent that beautiful box.
Yeah, it was like a really pretty box. I have
Yes.
one at home too, but I stole yours. This is fizz free. So like, you know, when you go to the bar, like I used to drink vodka sodas, but I didn't like soda.
Like the fizzy?
Then I would have vodka water instead. So this is no fizz. It's like water, but it's energy.
Interesting.
And it's flavored. Ooh, it tastes like juice.
Yeah.
It's really good. You can try it if you want. Peach mango. It tastes like Tim Hortons peach drink.
Oh,
That's
my
fire.
God.
We should make those into gummies. Energy gummies.
That is so good.
Should we try that?
It's peach mango green tea.
It's really fucking good.
I'm like still shaking from CrossFit. I'm like, it's so good.
It's really good.
10 calories. So what's the
Probably 140.
There's no sugar. What's the like I never know the difference between like caffeine amounts in a coffee versus
I think a coffee is 140 milligrams, and I think most energy drinks are 140 milligrams.
Oh yeah, there you go. 140 caffeine. But it's like the green tea caffeine, right? Like I think that's their whole thing. Like it's like a better form of caffeine.
Oh.
Hi, this is a Celsius commercial.
Anyways, on to the next. Oh, I have some funny things to say.
That's so good.
Yeah, I know. I love.
Not too sweet. It's perfect. Okay. Oh yes, we have so many things to discuss. So let's stop. Like
so many things. We're so like. Do I have ADHD today?
I have a Vyvanse if you want.
I might need that. Like, am I okay?
Oh, your nails look good.
Oh,
speaking of
speaking of
ADHD,
I meant to show you at the gym today. And I forgot.
God, so good.
Spring nails.
See, you always make me want fake nails, but like, look at
These aren't fake. They're mine.
Freaking nails.
By
like,
the way.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they have
still,
gel
you
on
make
top.
me want the fake ones
You
because
should.
of how they look.
But look, I went short and I squared them instead.
Yeah.
Which is so not me.
Yeah.
I changed it. Look at me.
That's so nice. She's so
Who is
talented.
she? Who am I?
Wow.
Okay, I saw some funny things. There's a Canadian guy. Don't quote me on any of this, but I was just scrolling and my whole TikTok algorithm has been 2 things. One is there's a like 7-foot kid that's playing in the NCAA right now.
They got out.
Okay, so but
He's not 7 foot. He's like 7'9".
yeah, so he's fucking so tall. Apparently, I think he's Canadian.
He's from Montreal.
And so everyone is like, you're kidding me. You're telling me that your parents put you in fucking basketball and not as a goalie of a fucking hockey team? Like, all we need is goalies and you're this stacked and
Okay,
big.
but like, think about it. The net is only so high on a hockey net. Like, who cares? As long as you fill the net.
I just had all these things being like, what a terrible decision these parents made.
Like, you don't have to be a 7'9"
you're taking him away from
goalie.
hockey.
And like, I would love to see a 7'9" person on skates.
Oh my God, it was so funny.
It's crazy. The picture that I saw is him standing next to somebody that's 6'8".
I saw this.
And he looks
like a tiny human.
He looks like a child.
Correct.
So this 7'9" guy plays
that's
for
insane.
Florida Gators, and pre-picked them because we did our brackets.
Yes.
Pre-picked them to win the entire thing because I think Florida was like expected
but
to
they're
like
out.
win, and they randomly got out in the second round.
That sucks.
So, today's Thursday, so the games start today.
Crazy.
So the Sweet 16 there's 4 games tonight, 4 games tomorrow night.
Oh, buddy. I know
I'm
what you're doing
so
tonight.
Excited. I've been waiting all week because the NCAA to me is like how people feel about the Olympics when the Olympics ends.
Yes.
Like you're like
what do I do with my
wandering
life now?
around like a clueless person. You're like, what am I going to watch?
Because you've been living on this schedule of sport for so long.
when the NCAA starts with the first round, there's so many games that there's just games on all the time. And the games are always so good and so intense. And then you have to wait a little bit for the Sweet 16 to start. And so all week I've been like, when does basketball start? When does basketball start? So it's tonight and tomorrow night.
Crazy.
And then it'll go into like the Final Four and whatever. Or like, what's the 8 called? Like the Magic 8 or like, I don't even know. Anyways, I'm very excited. And the team that I picked to win the whole thing is Michigan, and they're still in. And
So
Milo did his whole bracket by himself.
That's so cute.
It's fucking adorable.
Oh my God. You should have a prize in your family of who like wins the most points.
I think it's going to be me. Because like Milo picked Texas Tech to win. Like,
obviously it's me.
well, I think it's me. I went through yesterday and I was like going, I like crushed it. Yeah.
I believe it.
So Florida's out and Texas Tech is out, but Michigan is still in.
Crazy.
So we shall see.
So we're a sports podcast now. Sorry about that.
But yeah,
sports and CrossFit.
I meant to talk about Florida getting out because that was like a crazy upset.
So crazy.
Anywho.
Okay, have you seen this whole thing of Alex Earl's new skincare line?
Yes.
And how she announced it?
No. But I heard about it on the Toast. Apparently it was like marketing genius. What happened?
Yeah, it was like a little bit weird. Like it has me talking, obviously. It was a bit annoying to me because I was a bit confused. But basically, you know when you get like a PR package?
Yeah.
She sent PR packages of puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
And the puzzle pieces fit onto this billboard that she had that was like, something is coming soon. And then you had to put the puzzle pieces together to figure out what it was. But then once you figured out what it was, you still didn't know what it was. Like you knew the name, but I was like, so what? Is it activewear? Is it skincare? Like what the fuck is it? So that was my criticism. Like, tell us what the fuck you're doing. But it's called Real something and it's a skincare line.
Yeah.
So
Which
it was
is
cool.
great.
Like it had my whole Instagram and TikTok was buzzing with Alex Earl.
I think she starting as skincare, like initially I feel like people want to just roll their eyes like, oh God, like another
Everybody does it.
influencer making like a skincare thing, or like every celebrity, like there's Rhode, there's Rare Beauty, there's Fenty, like everybody just has skincare. Hers actually makes sense. She's struggled with acne her entire life, and unlike most people, she is very open about it on TikTok, and she always has been for years.
Yeah.
So like a couple years ago, she saw a dermatologist in New York and she like really helped her with her skin. And so she worked with that dermatologist.
Oh, that's cool.
To create this line. And so it's very niche in the sense that it's only for people who struggle with acne. So it's not just like a beauty brand. It's like an actual medicated, like research backed skincare line for people that suffer with acne.
And it's authentic because it's part of her journey and story. Yeah.
It's actually genius.
Yeah.
You know, she could have been like, you know what, I want to just appeal to the masses and do like a general skincare line, but she didn't.
Yeah.
She was like, this is what makes sense for me. Like, it's very smart.
That's cool. I love that.
Yeah. So
go Alex.
Yay her. Yay her. Can we talk about the call her daddy theory that I was like alluding to upstairs? So as we were getting ready to record, we were talking about Jessi Draper being on Call Her Daddy, and Ariana said that she watched almost the whole thing, and I was like, I watched like the Toast talk about it because I just don't enjoy Alex Earl as an interviewer.
Cooper.
Oh, sorry, Alex
I know I mix them up all the time.
That's like,
but we talk about Call Her Daddy all the time because this is my thing. She gets the craziest guests, and I want to hear what these, because it's in real time. It's always like so immediate the second something happens with these people. Yeah. So that's why I listen, because I want to hear the tea. Yeah. But Renee never listens, so I always fill her in, and so this is like our constant debate of like.
So I usually just listen to the Toast's take on the interviews because they'll listen to like the big ones. I struggle with her as an interviewer because I like real conversations, and I don't find she's like authentic. Like, she never really has an opinion. She's just very like PG. Let's make the person that's in the chair as comfortable as possible, like not bring up anything or like push on topics. Like, when you listen to Dax Shepard interview someone, it's so good because he like will go to those places, but also make the person feel very comfortable to be vulnerable and open up and share their story. And like, I just find Alex Cooper's interviews like so surface level and like boring. So anywho, a long time ago, I saw this theory about like the Call Her Daddy, whatever it is, like massive show and like why it's so successful. And it was so interesting because they talk about how she's very appealing to like every brand and every celebrity because they know that it's so safe.
They know that they're not going to be, she won't cross the line or like, push the boundaries.
They know that it's just like even keel, her smiling and nodding and being like, oh, that's
She's
great.
She's going to support like, whatever they say.
Promote whatever they want to promote. Like it's a very...
The guest sits in the driver's seat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're going to get the views, you're going to get the clicks, you're going to get the like marketing that you want out of it.
Yeah.
With like zero
risk
involved. And I was like, that's very interesting because she built her whole platform on being very provocative.
Risque.
And very authentic. And
now
very like, and now it's the complete opposite.
It's
because
crazy.
That's how you get these big guests, you know?
Yep.
So anyways, I thought the theory, like it was so interesting to listen to because we were talking about the difference between like the toast where they're swearing and like just being themselves no matter what. And I much prefer to listen to that than like a sit down, like surface level, like I don't know. I get what I'm not attracted to it at all.
I don't always love the interview style, but I love the guests. So I always listen anyways.
Yeah.
But I do get what you're saying. I will say, and this is controversial because not a lot of people like him, but if Nick Viall has the same guests as Alex Cooper, I'll listen to the Viall Files.
100%.
Over. And they do have a lot of overlap often with like Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, like those kind of like Netflix reality shows.
No.
They have a lot of overlap. However, I went to Toronto last week and by myself, which like lost without Renee. Like what the fuck am I going to do on a drive? So I downloaded a bunch of podcasts and I did listen to Kerry Washington on Call Her Daddy from Scandal. And I loved the episode.
Oh.
So that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't have much time anymore to listen to podcasts. I used to listen to Armchair regularly if he had like a guest that I wanted to hear. And I just like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know it's because you have to talk to me instead. How
sad. I guess because I'm not in the summertime. I find I'm driving back and forth from my mom's house, so I have more time in the car to listen to things. But like the last time I drove home, I was listening to Lisa Rinna's book. That's the difficult thing. I want to consume so much content, but like who has the time?
Who has the time?
I want to listen to audiobooks of like memoirs more,
especially when it's the person reading it themselves.
I love.
You know what got me hooked on that? Matthew McConaughey's
the best.
Green Lights or whatever. That was literally the best audiobook I've ever listened to.
The best.
Okay.
A couple things. The Valley starts April 1st.
Holy shit.
That just
fast.
snuck up on us.
That's crazy. I saw Nia post something and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's coming quick.
The Valley.
Crazy.
April 1st, which is, I was getting sad last night because Southern Charm is now over.
I know. I was shocked.
Like, oh good, the Valley's starting.
Yeah. Something to fill the void.
Exciting. There's also a Lamar Odom documentary coming out on Netflix on Tuesday.
I just saw this. I didn't know it was Tuesday. But I saw like something about how Chloe like hit Lamar or something. And I was like, oh shit, like Taylor Frankie Paul time, just take two.
What happened? Where'd you hear that?
It said something about how she like hit him. It was like a headline on an Instagram post. After he came back to her house that she had paid for after being at the brothel.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. Maybe we're going to
I think she's a part of the documentary.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Interesting.
She's been a huge support of him for so long.
Yeah. Can we talk about Age of Attraction for a little bit?
Please. You're speaking my fucking love language.
Okay. So it started to get a little bit interesting yesterday. Finally. I was just finding it so boring. The Vanelle and Jorge. So interesting.
That's a big age gap.
Big age gap, but also the whole conversation about like her wanting to be celibate. Here's the thing. I felt so uncomfortable in so many, I don't know what episode it was.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So many situations in Age of Attraction where I should not be listening to what they're saying.
Correct.
They're like recording them having sex.
Correct.
Not like the video, but it's like creepily you can see the door open and it's like black inside the room. So it's like nighttime and they're mic'd up.
Yeah. Like that's fucked.
What?
I know. But they do that in reality shows often. Think about it.
Guess. But like in Below Deck, yeah, they have cameras in the bedrooms and you'll see people like rolling around in the sheets, but they're not mic'd up.
Yeah. You sometimes hear them moaning for sure.
Yeah, but not like the mic is here.
Yeah. No, it's bad. I'm not saying it's right.
So that was awkward.
Agreed.
For me, and I felt uncomfortable.
Agreed.
Yeah, it was him and Vanelle, and then it was also Logan, and I think her name is Vanessa. Anyways, let's talk about Vanelle and Jorge.
Mm-hmm.
They were the ones that I found most interesting.
Yes.
Her being celibate. What does that mean?
Not having sex before marriage.
So is it just intercourse? Because he was confused by this.
Well, so this is, I think, the problem. And I think this is a problem with a lot of people is that so she tells him at the beginning, like, I just want to let you know, like, I've found, I think it had to do with religion. And so she wasn't celibate in the past. Like, so she was saying, I'm not a virgin, but I've decided that now I'm going to be celibate until I find the person that I'm going to marry. And so he was like, yeah, no problem. Like, that's totally cool. But then I guess she was like wanting to do everything but sex. And he said that, like, he like said like whatever oral or something like that. And I was like, oh, this is fucking so uncomfortable. But I understand, like, because celibacy to some people is like not doing anything. But then, like, can you kiss?
Right.
Can you hold hands?
Right.
Can you rub up on each other? Are you a Mormon? Are you soaking? Like, what is cool? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
everybody has this like different definition. And so I think then Jorge, who's fucking 60 years old, definitely doesn't give a shit about celibacy. He's lived a long ass life already. Is like, well, I understood that you wanted to be celibate, but now when you're every night in bed, like coming up on me, like blowing him and then being like, don't touch me. Like, now you can't have sex with me. It's confusing. He was like, where is that line? Because you haven't talked to me about that. And then she gets upset that he's not like respectful of her decision. But I think he was trying. I'm not defending him, but I think he was trying to be supportive of her decision. But then she was like blurring all these lines for him and he was confused. And then when he wanted to talk about it, then she was upset.
Yeah. So there was that situation.
And I was like, this is messy.
And then there was also their communication was terrible. Like he was clearly, and I find this in a lot of these couples, the person that's significantly older treats the other person, but almost like
there's a power dynamic.
There's a power dynamic.
Of course.
And they're speaking at them.
Yes.
Instead of like having a conversation. And he is also a lawyer. And I was like, your lawyer is showing. Like,
yes.
Very like wordy, long-winded,
trying to use things that she says against her. Like that was the messy part for me.
Yeah. Like he was lecturing her.
Yeah.
Basically
it was like he was trying to be her dad.
And she didn't help matters.
Correct.
Either. Yeah. So like she could have stood up for herself and like talked more, but she was just kind of like sitting there.
Yeah.
The thing about him confronting somebody in the street was so interesting to me, and I wish they had it on film.
Same.
Because
I could see both of their sides.
I can see both sides, but at the same time, sometimes I feel like there's certain men who, in a situation like that, instead of just trying to like fizzle it down and like move on, diffuse, they're escalating the situation.
And it could be based, like he says, it could be based on their past experiences where they've had something escalate quickly and they've realized like, oh, I should have been more on the like offense because of that.
Yeah.
And he says that like, oh, where I'm from, like shit like this happens all the time. And you got to be like, you know, more whatever upfront about it and talk to these people or whatever. But she was highly uncomfortable about it.
Yeah. Which is like fair. I would hate to be with someone who escalated situations.
For sure.
Because at the end of the day, like you don't know who the fuck you're dealing with.
Correct. And also, I often think the way that somebody treats other people shows their character.
Yeah.
So like it's one thing to understand how they treat you. And this is like in friendships or relationships, doesn't matter. But Like, does a person say thank you at a restaurant? Like when you're speaking
how
to a
people
waitress,
treat
like
waitresses
yeah,
is a big.
do you hold the door for somebody when you're out? Like these are things that I noticed that strangers do.
Yeah.
Let alone the person that you're now going to be dating. Like that is a big thing that is important, how you treat other people. And so yeah, if a person's coming up to you on the street and you're a little bit worried, I can see where he's coming from of being like so defensive and wanting to protect his girlfriend, like he's with her, she's younger, whatever. But at the same point in time, I do see her side of being like, you probably could have said like, hey, can you back up, please? And see like what happened before.
And like walked away.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I thought it was good. Like, that's why they do this like living with each other thing, because you want to see how your person that you're going to be with is treating other people and how they are in their other relationships and what their relationships are with people in their family. Like all,
yeah, like it's one thing to hang out in the woods for a few days. Like
correct. Yeah. Yes. Like it's all fine and dandy when it's just the two of you. But what happens when there's like external factors? And this is a really good example of
I don't think anybody where I'm at right now has met family members.
Oh, okay.
So like, what are your thoughts on the other couples?
Well,
I don't really know their names that well, but I just know that Leah girl is so fucking clingy.
Yeah, very.
Anxious
so I've
vibes.
watched half of the last episode, which is the whether they commit to each other or not.
In what sense?
In life. Like what they've met family and friends, they've lived together, then they move out, take some space, and then decide at the commitment ceremony if they're gonna date and be together. So I know half of the couples what happens. So I won't divulge that.
Like, what couples do you like?
Well, I like the what Leanne and like the old mom with the young guy.
Is he like a redhead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I love them.
Okay.
They're
he looks
my
like
favorite.
Prince Harry.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they say that in the episode.
Oh.
Like he gives that vibe. What I will say is there is a power dynamic in all of the couples, like you said, except the one that is the least power dynamic to me is Pfeiffer and I forget his name.
Tyler? Wait.
No, his name's not Tyler. I don't think.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He has 2 kids, I think.
Yeah. Hold on. Age of attraction, Pfeiffer, partner. Derek?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I don't think it's Tyler. I think he is very loving and kind. I think she's very immature. Like I see this in the 2 younger girls. What's the other blonde girl who's 23?
Libby.
Yeah. Libby.
She's 22.
Yeah. So Libby and Pfeiffer, both to me are too immature to commit to people that have children and like a real like life. Not that their life is not real, but I don't know how else to say that.
Like, are they in college? Like,
yeah, like 22 is younger than Micah.
that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And like one of them has a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old. Like it's a little bit crazy. And the way that the men, I think both of those men are loving and kind. And they treat the girls with respect, which I like. However, I think both girls are extremely emotionally immature and life immature. And they're almost trying to overcompensate to show that they're mature. But they're not. Like, how can you be? You're fucking 22.
Yeah.
You've not lived any life. You know? And it's not to say that age matters, because I do sometimes believe like you could make it work if that's not something that's meaningful to you. But it's just in both of those situations, these girls are overwhelmed. They are not either too emotional or not emotionally available. And they're in la fucking land. Like they're not understanding. Oh yeah, like I'd love to be a stepmom. No, you fucking wouldn't.
Yeah.
You're 22.
Try it.
Shut up. Like, do you know what that means? That means that you're not going on date night all the time. That means that you have responsibilities. That means you have to be appropriate. Like, there are just that is not a good situation.
They don't know what they don't know.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I think that to me was like a little, but Derek is very respectful and doesn't try to like parent or have that power dynamic of being older to Pfeiffer. So I give him credit. I'm
curious to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my only comments. I just thought that Leah girl was so annoying.
She is too much.
She has anxious attachment.
Yeah, it's very bad. And it pushes him away. I think they maybe could have worked if she wasn't like that. But it you can see how uncomfortable he is. And he's like, I just need some space. And then she gets upset about it. But he's like, in the real world, we're not going to be together 24/7.
Like the one scene that I was actually paying attention to and not scrolling Pinterest while it was on in the background is when they come into the condo and she's like, oh, you're going to shower? You're just going to leave me? I'm going to sit here. I hate you. Ooh. I'm like, how old are you? Like you...
And then she does that like laughy thing to like, oh, just a joke. Like, no, you're not fucking joking.
Oh my God. It was so awkward.
It's very weird and it makes me uncomfortable. The way that she interacts in that relationship
is weird.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. It's like, it's anxious vibes, like clingy, anxious vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk about Jessi on Call Her Daddy before we get into the show recaps. I have so many questions about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Stopped filming.
Correct.
And she says, so this is interesting because in the episode, the Call Her Daddy episode, they first talk about Taylor Frankie Paul, obviously.
Yeah.
And Jessi, so you know how we often talk about like production and how they're like kind of snaky and they're trying to create these storylines and they're like filming when people think they're not filming, whatever. She said that like she really amped up their production. Like she was like, they're the best people ever. They actually care about us. And they were the ones to say, look, we're going to stop filming. This isn't good for any of you. And we need to like gather our thoughts, like recoup and figure things out. We want to be respectful of the situation that's happening. And like, we're there for you guys. Like she made it seem like they're really close with their production and their production has their best interest in sight.
Okay. So
which was nice to hear.
Yeah. Great. That's fabulous. I do think a lot of producers are like become really close.
Of course. How could you not?
You're basically living with the person. You're there through everything and we don't necessarily see it, but they're talking like in between takes or like not takes, but you know what I mean? Like they're talking to the people.
It's like the Kardashians always say like they're so close with their producers because like they were there for the birth of all their children. For everything. Like literally everything.
I remember Stassi like, talking about this
Yeah.
for like the producer that she always had for Vanderpump.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it's in Jessi's best interest to pump up the production because I feel like all of these girls would love nothing more than for the show to continue.
Of course.
And if you're shitting all over production, that's not a good look. But I am curious if they will actually
pick up,
continue the show. Like I think season 5 is already filmed. I'm sure we're going to get a season 5 unless they're like, no, we don't want Taylor on TV at all, or
yeah, but we're
going to cut Taylor's scenes. Like,
they can have Secret Lives of Mormon Wives without Taylor.
No, but they already filmed season 5.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying for season 5. But I think if they pick up cameras again, they don't have to include Taylor.
No, for sure. And I think there's enough of a fan base for them to not necessarily have to include Taylor. No. Like, I don't know why she was always positioned as like the main person. I guess because she had the most like drama surrounding her, which is good for TV. I don't know. But I'm just curious. And then I heard that they were debating doing a spin-off.
I heard that.
Because Jen is still in LA. And so they were like, let's cast people around Jen and start up like a new show that's based out of LA. Don't know if that'll happen. Whitney for sure. Like, besides Taylor, Whitney is the star of the show.
But apart from the show.
Because
she doesn't have the relationships within the show.
But there's no way she's coming back to this dumpster fire.
She doesn't need it.
There's no way. She's in New York. She's breaking records. She's getting so many opportunities.
Yeah, she's not coming back.
So there's no way she's back.
No.
So I don't know like how the show goes on. Like if they're not filming in Utah. Like,
I think they will film in Utah.
Utah adds such like an extra layer. But the thing that's also confusing is like half of the show is the men. And so
fuck dad talk.
I know, but like that's their husbands. So if you don't have the storyline of like Michaela and Jace and you don't have the storyline of Jessi and Jordan, then what's the show? You don't have Taylor or Dakota.
I think there's lots more friends that they've been bringing in. And I think it will just continue to surround like their lives.
Yeah. like I enjoy Miranda, but like she's not
She's
necessarily, she's kind of boring, but she's like a good person to have on the show. Like, I don't know. We'll see like what happens with, and I'm sure they don't even know what's going to happen.
Yeah, they might just like test things out and see how it.
And then with regard
forward.
to the Bachelorette, I heard,
Yes.
isn't that crazy?
Maura Higgins for Bachelorette.
So people were like, oh, have Layla and Miranda. And I think production was like, get us the fuck away.
Yeah, we don't want anything to do with
from
Secret Lives of Mormon
the
Wives.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Like,
fuck these girls.
get us away.
We're out.
Maura Higgins, sign me up.
Fucking genius. Think about all the insights, clicks, like people who after Traitors were like, oh my God, we fucking love Maura.
And the thing is, she was always very big in the UK.
Because on the UK Love Island is where she blew up.
Yeah.
And she was, that was the best season of Love Island ever. Of all Love Islands, that season
Okay.
of Love Island UK. Micah told me this way back in the day. She was like, of all the seasons, you have to watch UK season, it's 3 or 4 or something like that. It's the Molly Mae Tommy Fury season.
She was on that season?
Yes.
Everyone talks about this fucking season.
I'm telling you, it's the best season of Love Island ever, without a doubt, for sure.
Okay.
Promise.
I am watching this.
Promise.
Never mind age of goddamn attraction. Like,
that's what you should do.
Starting Love Island today.
It's so fucking good this season.
So I'm really sorry. Like, if you haven't seen that Love Island,
You have to
watch it.
We'll talk about it
with me now, and then we will talk about it.
It's so good, Renee.
I'm so excited.
It's a really good season.
Here's my idea for the Bachelorette. Maura Higgins, Bachelorette. Rob is like her mentor, helping her choose guys and give her advice.
God.
You're welcome.
Obsessed.
You're welcome.
Obsessed. But then I think it's going to be a weird like
No.
it's going to be like Austin and
Sally? No.
what's wrong with me? Madison. It's going to be like the one that got away. Like, oh yeah, you're friends. Like, no, you guys love each other.
Maybe they end up together.
That would be my dream.
Maybe she gives him the rose at the end.
My literal dream.
Picture this. It's the last scene of The Bachelorette. Maura Higgins is down to like 2 guys or 3 guys or whatever. And Rob's like behind her because he's been helping her the whole season choose guys. And she has the one rose and she turns around to Rob and she says, Rob, will you accept this rose?
My only critique of this is the rose has to be in a Birkin.
Will you accept this rose?
Like, oh my God, it's perfect. My only problem with Maura Higgins being the Bachelorette is you have to find some fucking sick ass men.
Yeah.
Who is worthy to date Maura fucking Higgins? We need some A-list celebrities. We need some athletes. We need some like some stars.
You know what would be amazing?
She's not just a normal person.
A celebrity
Bachelorette
version of that kind of show.
Who would go on that?
I know.
Who would like put themselves out there like that?
But this is what I would like.
Of course. It would be amazing TV.
Okay. So anyways.
But all these people's PR people are going to be like, fuck no.
And then my husband told me some pop culture news last night. He was
Tell us.
I was like, really? I never heard this.
No, I got to tell you. Not that I have to pump Pre's tires anymore because he knows I'm obsessed with him. But hi, Pre. He's literally the best. The other day, we're like if anything happens with the podcast, he's the first person to tell me. and he's like cheering us on with gifts.
I know.
I'm obsessed.
I know. We hit 8,000 followers, and who's the first person to notice?
I've been checking. I fucking go bake some banana bread for a minute. I check my phone. Oh, Pre-texted in a group chat, and it's a screenshot of 8,000. Like you saw it before me.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh my God, I love you, Pre.
This is what he does between like surgeries and patients.
This is the other thing. Like, it's not like he's fucking working like
on the couch.
A sales job where he's just chilling or something. Like, he's a fucking surgeon. He's literally, when I think about his job, sometimes I see him after work and I'm like, are you okay?
Like, what did you just do?
Like, did you just cut people open today and now you're just chatting to me about
literally
fucking reality TV? Like,
or it's like, oh, I just drained like a massive abscess
it's
or something.
Insane. It's literally, and he's so chill about it.
He's so chill.
And I'm just like, oh, true. Like, thanks for caring about us. Like, you have the most demanding, craziest job.
I know. He's like a hype man.
I fucking love Pri.
Hype man.
Okay, I'm not saying anything nice about you again for another month,
no,
okay?
Yeah.
You just got my nice.
Honestly, and then like that post that I put out yesterday, he came into my room and he was like, what are you doing? And I was so like, nice. I'm just putting out a post about you. And he was like, oh, what is it? And I was like,
it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. And he's like, okay, I'll look at it
We've
later.
got to stop being so fucking nice, right? Pri's like, thank God, I've been waiting my whole life.
So the news that he told me yesterday was that Taylor Frankie Paul is getting her entire paycheck for the Bachelorette.
I heard this. Contracts.
Okay, but my response to that was, of course, she's done all the work. You're deciding to not put the show up. Like, you knew about everything before you signed her up. And so you made your bed. Like,
you're not wrong.
100%. If there was something in her contract that was like, if anything comes out that we were unaware of, that ruins the integrity. Nature, the integrity of the show, and we can't do the show, you're not going to be paid. Mm-hmm. But they knew. Yeah. So she's getting paid.
It's like if it's after.
Yeah.
Because they're not dumb. They do their research before. I knew about this. This was talked about.
Yeah.
So
she did all the press. She was doing interviews. Like, she did the work.
True.
You better fucking pay her.
True.
Do the contestants get paid?
I don't know.
Because a lot of them quit their jobs.
I know.
Which is wild.
It's sad.
So a lot of these people quit their jobs. They went and filmed the whole series or whatever. And then even if you get kicked out like week 1, sent home, can you just like resume normal life? Probably not, because then it's going to spoil the show. So do you have to like bunker somewhere?
I'm not sure about this, but I think in things like Love Island, because they put out an episode every day and they don't want people to know who wins and who doesn't win, I think they have like another hotel close by that like that's where you stay for the full duration. Like you're committing the full duration of the time.
Yeah.
So if you get out in the first week, like sucks for you, but now you're just chilling over here. Yeah. And I think you still don't have access to your phone or all those things. Like I think you're still in the rules of the game.
Yeah. So imagine
I don't know if that's the same for the Bachelorette.
You quit your job with the hopes of going on the Bachelorette, gaining a big following, becoming an
having
influencer.
A career. Yeah.
And now they're just not even going to air it.
And nobody knows who you are still.
And yeah, there's that.
That sucks.
Yeah. So
I feel for those people.
Anywho, of course she's getting paid. Like, that doesn't phase me.
But you also have to know, like, when you sign up for this show with fucking Taylor Frankie Paul, that it's going to be a bit messy.
Yeah. Oh, it reminds me of reading Spencer's book.
Yeah.
Like when he was talking about like they did I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and like these different like Big Brother UK or Celebrity Big Brother in the UK. Like, you have to know who you're signing on to the show.
Correct.
And so there were a lot of instances where he talks about like on the outside it looked like Spencer and Heidi were giving them like a really hard time and being super difficult, but he was like it just makes me think like, yeah, well, what did you expect?
Yeah, like, you know, what's gonna happen.
Okay, but anyways, Jessi on Call Her Daddy.
Yeah.
What? Jordan's a piece of shit. Okay.
Yeah, so I have a few things to say about that. She's saying like, you know, he's gonna say that I'm so selfish for sharing this, blah blah blah. It seems to me this whole thing is a public fight between the two of them of who can dig deeper, who can hit more below the belt.
And like get on the right side of public opinion.
Because she said she was going to leave him. The next day, he not only went to the courthouse to file for divorce immediately, so she couldn't, but he also told TMZ.
Yeah. Yeah, she found out from TMZ.
So he wanted to get ahead of it.
But I heard also that a major reason why he filed for divorce is because she was doing the Call Her Daddy interview. And he just knew that she was going to go spill everything.
See, I thought she then did Call Her Daddy after it to spite him filing for divorce.
I think she agreed to Call Her Daddy and he was pissed about it. Because she's always wanted to go on Call Her Daddy, remember? Because when she got that Unwell event and she didn't go.
Yeah, she loves Alex Cooper.
Yeah.
Either way, since he filed for divorce and told TMZ, then she says on Call Her Daddy, like, so I'm here to tell everything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if you're going to do that, then I'm going to do it. And to me, that just comes off as tit for tat. It's mean. And yes, like, I'm about her, you know, telling her truth. But there are certain things that there's no benefit to you telling.
Especially
because you guys have kids. And she says that. She says, I know he's going to say I'm a bad mom because I'm saying these things, but he's already said all of these things. And I'm like, two wrongs don't make a right.
Didn't she release or expose the whole Marciano thing because he was holding that over her head as like a, what do you call it when you like
bait,
like hold someone hostage with like information?
Because so she says in the interview that he had TikTok drafts made of all of these conversations with Marciano, all the things that she did, and he, anytime they'd fight, would be like, I'm gonna post it. I'm going to post it. So she was like, I was living on eggshells in this fear of him
so she just
having this over me. So she was like, I just said it so that you can't have that over me anymore. Which, fair.
But then she had all this information on him.
I know. So I'm like, okay, like, good for you and like, for not exposing.
Worse information.
Way worse.
Like he was, taking her money, hiring escorts,
going to sex parties.
You know what I was thinking about yesterday?
Tell me.
I was like, if you're just a regular old Mormon living in Utah, are you pissed at this show?
Yes.
It's kind of like, did you ever watch My Unorthodox Life?
I heard of it. I never watched it.
Yeah, and I remember the Toast talking about it and being like, I don't know if it was that one or if it was a different show that was about like Jewish culture, and they were like, that is not like an accurate representation of how people live, and they were pissed about it. And so now I'm thinking about Mormons who are just living their regular old Mormon life.
I thought,
and
this
now the
in like
whole
season
world, like this is like the Mormon representation, and like look at what a dumpster fire it is.
In season 1 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, nobody knew what soaking was, and now,
like in the world, you mean?
Yeah, like it wasn't like a talked about thing. But then because they were all swinging and talking about this, then everyone knew. So now you associate all Mormons with fucking soaking. Like, it is a tainted view of the entire
and like
culture.
Now, like the escorts, the cheating, the swinging, the oh my god,
especially
like okay, you don't drink alcohol, like you drink pop,
cool,
but
you also drink energy drinks. Like they're all walking around with fucking Alanis.
They don't drink coffee, eh?
I know, but they'll drink an Alani.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. When I saw Taylor with her Alani, but we don't drink coffee, I was like, this is so silly.
Yeah.
But this is the thing is like, yes, it's to answer your question, it's tainting that. To go back to the Jessi and whatever the fuck his name is. Jordan thing. I want to be clear. I'm not taking Jordan's side. I know I just shit on Jessi a lot. I want to be very clear. Jordan's a fucking piece of shit.
I've never liked him. And you know what? I actually I took a picture of my iPad. I don't know why. I like paused it and I was like, what? His name comes up like in one of the episodes. It's like Jordan. And then underneath it says leader of Dad Talk. I was like, says who?
Yeah.
Like,
says him.
I feel like he's the one that's so concerned about like getting Dad Talk opportunities. And the other guys are just kind of like,
they're like, if it gives us free trips, cool, we're in. But like, this is dumb. Yeah. I know.
He's like, he probably, all of like the stupid fucking Dad Talk merch that they have, that's probably all Jordan.
For sure it is.
Yeah.
On Jessi's dime.
On Jessi's dime.
Like it is.
What does he do?
So she says in the episode how he like was working but not making a lot of money, but she was. So then she said to him, you know, maybe you should like switch careers or whatever, or like get a different. And then instead he took it as like, okay, I'll quit my job.
Oh, so he doesn't
and just
work.
like didn't do anything.
So he doesn't work.
She also, I don't think. She also says in the episode that the prenup is valid.
Okay.
He doesn't get any of JC Styles.
Which is interesting.
Because she had it before.
She had it before, but it took off in 2020.
She thinks she'll have to pay alimony and child support.
What's alimony?
I think like spousal support. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Like to upkeep your same lifestyle or whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's the law.
So if Pri and I got divorced, would he have to give me money to make sure that I could Like, how do you determine? It's such a gray area, like what your lifestyle is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like, I wonder how they determine.
There's like an equation, I'm sure.
Equation.
Yeah, like you input your numbers, but
There's definitely an equation.
there's something. Like it happens all the time.
Yeah. That's wild. Does everybody get alimony?
No.
When you get a divorce?
I don't
Why?
think everybody. Because what if you make the same amount of money?
Okay. But if you're a stay-at-home mom and you're like you decided to quit your job to stay home, raise family, whatever, and then you end up getting a divorce, do you get alimony and child support?
Probably. Because how do you live if you don't have an income and you haven't created a career?
I don't know. It's just wild.
Yeah. Another thing that was kind of messy in the Jessi Jordan drama. So he always holds the Marciano thing against her.
Yeah.
She, I guess, said that. So he hacked her Instagram. He created a fake phone number to send all of these screenshots and screen recordings to. And then he accused her of, during their marriage, hitting on and wanting to like hang out with Harry Jowsey again. Like, here comes Harry again.
So he like catfished her cheating.
Somehow got into her.
But he pretended to be somebody else?
He created a fake phone number, I guess, to send the stuff to. I don't know why.
He sent stuff to Harry?
No, to him. So he could have it to show her that, like, hey, I know you've been talking to Harry. Well, you know how Harry talks, right?
Yeah.
So basically what happened was they had voice notes.
I saw his reel.
Yes.
I just love how
I love him. He's like, let me set the fucking record straight, you idiots.
He literally just like was an acquaintance of these people, and now he just got dragged in. And he's like
what the heck? Leave me out of this,
now?
people. So basically what happened is Jessi and Harry have the same birthday.
I heard all of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so they were sending voice notes, but he talks like, hey, you little sex kitten. Like, like he speaks like that to everybody.
Yeah.
He's actually really good friends with Alex Cooper.
I heard, his podcast is with Unwell.
Yeah.
But I heard the voice memos because he played them. He was like,
he posted them all.
Like, here's the voice memos.
Yeah.
They were totally fine.
And Jordan made it see, like, so I guess when he saw them, like, called Jessi and was like, do you have something to tell me? And she was like, no. What are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, you do. And like was like making it this huge thing. And she was like, are you fucking kidding me? So then, Harry posted the voice notes and it's nothing.
It's literally nothing. It's like, oh, I'm going on a hike and I'm going to the spa. Okay.
Hope you have the best birthday.
You know what it's giving?
Oh my God.
When somebody is actually cheating and hiring escorts, they are projecting that onto the other person with any little thing that they see.
Bing, bang, bomb. This is what they talk about on Call Her Daddy. And I can't remember if it's Jessi or Alex that say it, but one of them says it's like because he was doing the worst, he was trying to make it seem like she was doing something fucked up too. That's why he's never let go of the Marciano thing. Like she's like, I know it wasn't right, but I only kissed him.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, and she says that she did that because she wanted an out.
Right.
Which I kind of believe too.
Yeah.
Even if it was like a little bit subconscious, like she knew she had to leave but had no reason and like, oh, maybe he'll leave me if I do this.
No, and I'm sorry, like if you absolutely have had the worst experience for the last few years, like you're only together for like legal and because it's just easy and like you're in the public eye and like
kids.
whatever. Like I'm sorry. Like it's cheating, but also like I can see how easily that could happen. Like, oh, you actually find someone that's treating you well.
She was like, Marciano talks to me like I was a real human being, and I had never had that happen to me before.
Yeah.
Because her marriage before Jordan was also very abusive, she says.
Yeah. And remember, she said like he was so manipulative and like a piece of shit for so long.
Yeah.
And Marciano's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is so nice.
He's very nice. I was surprised like when we met him in Vegas.
I figured he'd be a douche.
Yeah,
for sure. No offense.
Nice.
Sorry, Marciano. Like he's really, giving douche.
Like seems like a nice guy.
So
and
nice.
The thing that confirms my thought about that is that Lisa goes hard for him and he's back on Vanderpump Villa.
Correct.
Like there's a reason.
Mm-hmm. I want to know what's
Lisa
happened
doesn't
with the
put up with
Demi
shit.
Marciano case.
I don't know. Maybe we could Google it after.
Maybe we could ask him.
Yeah. I haven't heard anything. Anyways.
And that comes out soon. Vanderpump Villa.
Yep. The new one. So is the Dad Talk episode going to be on that? Must be.
I hope.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to watch.
Freaking idiots.
Yeah.
Would
Summer
you like
House?
to recap Summer House?
Yes, I really would. There's a lot to dive into
It
here.
started off so well, and I was like, I love that they're all dancing in the house while Kyle's DJing, because usually it's Kyle by himself at 3 a.m. Like,
it's giving old seasons of Summer House. It's like
everyone's
so fun.
having fun.
They don't need to be at a club to have fun. Like, they're at the house having the best time.
But then it took a turn.
Yeah.
And everybody went outside, and Kyle felt left out and alone. And instead of like just going and sitting with them and like joining in the conversation, I think he was having a little bit of a meltdown. And I think it was all because of things that had led up to that moment.
He was in his head, no doubt. But I just, like, if I'm at a party, Renee, and everybody goes outside, I don't feel the need to have them ask me to come outside with them. I know,
but I think he was already in his head about like, Amanda is not giving me any attention. She doesn't want to be around me. Like, she hangs out with everybody else and gives everybody else like her best personality and is joking and laughing and just like gives me like evil stares.
But fucking give her a reason to want to hang out with you then.
What's
wrong with you?
I am just
look
like
in the mirror.
Devil's advocate.
No.
I can think of both sides. Like, I think
you chose to stay DJing. Go outside.
In this moment.
You're fucking
I know,
a man.
He's already like, I know. I understand.
Yes,
like,
he's spiraling.
If that was the one thing that happened, then I'm sure it wouldn't have been a big deal.
Yeah, he's spiraling.
But it was like everything leading up to that.
But this is my problem with the whole situation. All you have wanted is for Amanda to be this fun party girl and to hang out with you and your friends. And all you have been doing is having fun and partying with your friends. And she's never questioned it. She's never been rude about it.
Do you know that?
Unless he's fucked up. Yes. He's partying all the time. And she's like, okay, I'm going to bed.
That's literally the basis of their relationship, is she gets mad at him for going out.
Only when he's doing something fucked up.
I don't know.
But in the house, if he's not talking to her,
the whole
she's
thing
not
is a
like,
mess.
come hang out with me. So now she's finally being this person that you wanted her to be. She's partying. She's having fun. She's drinking more. She's coming to the club with you. And now you're pissed?
I know, but
fucking grow up. No.
I know, but put yourself in. So imagine.
I am.
Okay. So you're at a club with Mike.
Uh-huh.
He's completely ignoring you, but having the best time with everybody else.
Not ignoring. He's having a good time. This is how Mike and I function. This is why everything is great, because he doesn't have to be like that Leah girl in fucking Age of Attraction holding hands 24/7. I used to always say, like in our club days before we had children and weren't able to go to the club, I would always say, like, it's the best because we go out to hang out with people. If we wanted to hang out, the two of us, we wouldn't fucking go out.
But I also
don't be the couple that's in the corner, like not socializing with people. It's fucking boring.
That's not what he's expecting. I think
kind of seems like it.
It seems like, from what he is saying, it seems like she goes out of her way to avoid him and not be fun with him.
That's what he's saying. But I don't think that's what's happening. I think there's a lot of external factors. And I think if he wants her to be this lovey-dovey wife, he has to give her a fucking reason to be.
Yeah. And also, at the end of the day, I think it's like,
if
this
you've
has been
repulsed
going
her
on for years.
Exactly. If you've done these things that are not attractive to her and she's explained that to you, and now you're still doing them, but you're expecting her to be, oh, Kyle, I love you so much, blah, blah, blah. That's never going to happen.
Yeah, I guess.
Treat her nicely and maybe she'll show you some fucking affection.
Like, things need to change in your day to day and like at
Correct.
home when it's just you guys, for it to then translate into when you guys are out with friends.
The whole,
like,
you don't want to spend time with me. You don't want to hang out with me. Well, fucking give her a reason to.
Yeah, my watch just said it's time to stand up.
Mine did too. Are we twins?
Oh, that's so crazy.
Almost there. Keep moving.
You know why? Because we've probably been sitting the exact same amount of time.
That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. Okay.
I feel sorry for Amanda because I understand where she's saying, like, if the conversation's not going to be productive, what's the point of having the conversation? I really appreciated her in that moment because I think a lot of times, especially in reality TV, we see these toxic couples who always, Taylor and Dakota, for example, just fight and nothing is productive, and they both can't see that it's not going to be productive because they just want their point to be taken. It makes things
worse.
It's terrible. So I appreciate her being like, no, I'm not having a conversation because it's not going to be productive. Like, let's just leave it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not okay what happened, but I can't change it. So like, what am I supposed to do? I get that. However, her acting like fucking nothing happened is also uncomfortable when everybody has just witnessed all of this.
Yeah. I felt bad for both of them because I think it's just like a
shitty
dead end street, and
they both know it.
I think it takes one of them to like be vulnerable and open up to the other person and actually make changes. Both of them. It takes one of them at least to do that. Mm-hmm. And I don't think either one of them has the capacity to do it.
No, they can't.
I was thinking just because it's shown them communicating quite a bit in the last few episodes and like seeing their disagreements and how they communicate when they're in a disagreement. I was like, I wonder if they've gone to therapy to learn how to like communicate. I just did an episode with a couples therapist yesterday, and it was so interesting, and it made me think about Kyle and Amanda.
Aww.
Yeah,
it is sad. I also just want to say West is the best friend.
He's so cute
because he's supporting both of them. It's very hard in a situation like that to be a friend and not feel like you're taking one side.
Yeah,
and he's so cautious and aware of what the other person is doing when he's with the other. So like when he's in the bathroom with Amanda, he's looking out for Kyle. Then Kyle comes in, he's talking to Kyle. He's like trying to mediate. He's also being firm in like, look, this is not okay.
Yeah.
And
no, it's good friend.
And
like
what we
when
know,
Kyle walked in and he was like, go apologize right now. Like he was.
It is a good friend.
He was on it. Yeah.
And it's interesting to me because he always removes himself from the situation if there's drama. West is not somebody to get involved.
He does not like conflict.
Ever. Mm-hmm. Even if it's like a group conversation at a dinner, like he's shutting the fuck up. Mm-hmm. And so seeing him go out of his way to say something actually just proved to me like, wow, he is such a good friend. He's so loving and so kind. I loved it. And he was on Watch What Happens Live last night talking about it too.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really good.
A big issue is like, if you don't respect your partner, I would never say fuck you to Pri. Like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, that is a sign of like you don't respect your partner.
Or you're upset.
I can't imagine. I know, but like I just can't imagine saying that.
I've for sure said fuck you.
That's wild to me.
I'm pretty sure he said it to me.
I can't. Like, I think I would like crumble and die. Like, I would be like,
oh my God.
Like, that's wild. Oh my gosh. I'm such a baby. I just know one thing. I would not be setting up his birthday party the next day.
And she's like, so like, yep,
I would be like at the spa.
Yeah.
Like, peace out.
Bye.
Yeah.
But it's sad when she's like setting up the tree and she's like, you can do this, Amanda. Like, you can get through this. You can do it. Like self-talking.
I wonder if it's for the show. Like if there were no cameras, would she be setting up his party?
I don't know.
An interesting
I wonder if
thought.
she's looking at it as like, this is work. We're going to get through this.
Yeah.
Because she's saying to everyone else, like, it's Kyle's birthday. Everyone put on a good face. Like, here we go.
Yeah.
Switching gears a little bit. Do you feel, I do, that Lindsay is baiting KJ a little bit when she's like, well, what were they talking about for an hour in his room then?
Yeah.
About Ben and Dara? Like, and
Why
then
would
she's
you
like,
say
oh,
that?
you didn't know? Like, no, he fucking didn't know, Lindsay.
Yeah.
And then she's like making it seem like she feels sorry. Like, no, she
And, like,
smirks when she says it. You know exactly what you're doing.
You could bring up the topic in a general way and just be like, oh, yeah, because they were talking that night. Like, you wouldn't be like, she was in his room for an hour. Like, you wouldn't
What were they
say
talking
that.
about for an hour then? Oh, yeah, Bailey told me, like, she went in one outfit and came out in another.
Yeah.
Like, what are you trying to say?
That's just not, like, making
I feel
conversation.
she was baiting.
That's trying to start shit.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for KJ. He's the most sensitive little cutie.
It's like all in his head.
In the world. And I just want to say, use him as an example of like how to fucking behave in these situations. When like he was struggling, he was like having anxiety, she was coming to the party, gonna spend the night at the house, and then that bomb is dropped on him and he starts to panic. And then when they're in the bedroom by themselves, he explains that how he was feeling. I'm having anxiety, like I'm all in my head. Okay.
Do you want to know why?
Green flag number 1. Do you want to know why? Then says what was told to him that's making him feel that way, and having just like an adult conversation.
Grown up.
And then moving forward from it.
Correct.
I was like, holy shit. Can we study
an emotionally mature man? I've never seen one before.
Being vulnerable, not using it against her afterwards.
Not being accusatory.
Like the fact that he had to say like, Lindsay said this to me and it made me really upset is him now showing Dara that he really likes her and is interested in her, which not a lot of guys do because they're scared of rejection. And he just opened up and said everything.
It was beautiful. I know. We love each other.
Shocked. Like
literally the best.
The best.
And the way that she handled it too, I think was good.
Yes.
Like the whole conversation was productive. It was informative. They could move forward. Like, yeah.
So
I
good.
love them together.
I'm curious if
it's going to blow up with Bailey next week.
Right.
Because she's like, I want you to know, like, I'm upset that she would be saying that behind my back.
Yeah.
Which, true. I would too.
And it's also, did Bailey say that because she's interested in Ben?
For sure. Yeah. She's jealous.
Oh,
duh.
Geez, Louise.
Okay, I love this theme.
I'm obsessed. I need to dress like an old lady immediately.
Sierra's
boobs. I can't.
Obsessed. When she's dancing and she's like this and they're just fucking bouncing, I'm like, what is happening here?
I was wondering, how does that even work?
I couldn't figure it out the whole time. Are they strapped on?
There was nothing here.
I know.
It was like flush to her neck. So
I know.
It might have been like a thing
bodysuit
that goes over. Maybe a bodysuit. Yeah, I don't know.
But it's so amazing. Best costume ever.
Amanda looked hilarious too.
So all of them.
And Mia?
Obsessed.
Is it Mia or
yeah.
Mia?
Mia.
Yeah.
When she's walking like hunched over and her butt goes flat and Amanda's like, your butt's flat, and she like pushes it down. I'm like dying.
Such a good theme.
Second to this, saying the theme is amazing. Do they not tell all the guests what the theme is? Because some of these girls come in like a little dress. I'm like, what the fuck?
I feel like they don't know the theme. Not one other person was dressed up. And I was
that
like,
bugs me.
Could you inform people?
It's easy to Amazon a wig to your house.
Like, it's silly.
Correct.
Everybody else showing up
girls
not
are
in
mini
theme.
dresses, and like you guys are all using walkers.
Yeah.
It was weird. But one thing I did hear is that production dresses up.
I heard that too.
Which I fucking love.
But they don't show it. I want to see.
I know. We get to see them in like the behind the scenes pictures. Like West posted one last week. And it was like a camera guy in like a pirate outfit.
Yeah.
Which I loved. What are your thoughts on West saying that gifts are bad? Like he says it's almost like a sorry for my bad behavior thing. And he relates it to Wolf of Wall Street when the guy's like banging hookers and then buys her a yacht.
Oh, interesting. I haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street.
What?
I know.
That's my movie I'm picking for us.
Okay.
That's fucking...
I know.
I'm shook.
I haven't seen a lot of like...
I'm obsessed with this movie. It's so good.
Did I see it? No, I don't think so.
I'm sad for you. We're watching that this week.
Yeah.
Clear my schedule.
Clear my schedule. He said, if I see someone give a nice gift, they're probably shitty in every other way possible. That was crazy.
That was crazy because this is the thing. It's not always true.
No.
Sometimes people are nice and give gifts. Pre-buys you shit all the time.
Yeah.
And like nice, like he knows your style.
Yeah.
He gets you like the sickest shirts and sweaters and shit. Like, I don't think that's true.
No, I don't think so either. It was a weird thing to say, in my opinion.
I think it's situational. And I think in this situation, it is true. Because if you look at the history, like all of them have said, like, we've never seen Kyle give Amanda a gift ever. And then they flash back to her other birthdays and like he literally doesn't get her a card, let alone a gift. So like gift giving is not his forte. Mm-hmm. Then he buys her the most elaborate gift when things are rocky.
Yeah.
So like I get what West is saying, but I think it's situational.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I thought that was strange.
Yeah.
Okay, what is our time?
Yeah, it's already 11.
Oh my God. Okay, let's do Southern Charm.
Let's wrap it up.
Southern frickin' Charm.
I don't have a ton of notes on this. The Vanita Craig Sally triangle. It's old.
Yeah. I'm going to go through my notes.
Okay.
First of all, there was a behind the scenes scene. And I just thought to myself, Sally, like, stop.
Literally.
This is why Austin is not taking you seriously. Do you
when
know
you
what I'm
just
talking
throw
about?
yourself at a man all the time, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like, I don't even want to repeat it.
It's gross. Say
Like,
it,
she's
though.
so ridiculous.
When she's eating?
Yes. And I'm like, of course they show it.
Yeah, because she's making all these sexual jokes about him all the time. It's like all she can think about is Austin. Like, stop.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Think about something else. It's crazy.
So that was just like a good, like, would you want a girlfriend or a romantic partner that you're taking seriously, like saying things? Like, it's just weird. Like, yeah, female empowerment, but like also you're gross. Like, shut up. When the cameras weren't, like, they were rolling, but it wasn't, you know, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Craig's telling Andy, like, as they're just sitting down on the couches, he's like, I did so well this season. Like, I did so well not freaking out. And then he freaks out once, and that's like the whole topic of the reunion.
And I understand what
funny.
he's saying. Like, I know some people are rolling their eyes at it, but I'm like, no, he's done a very good job of, like, he's been on reality TV for a long time. He's taken constructive criticism. He's moved forward. He's done the work. He's gone to a therapist. He's, like, changed his life. And so everyone's still shitting on him.
Still shitting
Be nice
on him.
to Craig.
And I also don't understand why they're making comments like, oh, a tiger can change its stripes, but like you haven't changed your stripes, or like you're not making any kind of strides.
No.
Go look at Craig from like 4 seasons ago and then tell me he's done nothing.
Correct.
Like, shut the fuck up.
And that's not to excuse like his behavior, because the yelling in the car thing.
No, it's not.
But he apologizes for that.
But 2 things can be true.
He literally says sorry. He takes accountability.
Yeah. Craig can lose his temper sometimes. We all know that. It's not okay. But also, Craig has changed an incredible amount over the last 5 or so years.
Yeah.
Like, it just bothers me when he's not ever given any encouragement or compliment.
Yeah.
It's always negative.
It's so
always.
true.
It's like, and Madison sticks up for him throughout this reunion.
And she's the voice of reason.
She is the voice of reason.
Always speaks the truth.
She knows all of them very well.
Very well.
Ugh, it's
funny to me that because she's the voice of reason, like, it's not only us that think that, because Andy will ask her like something that has absolutely nothing to do with her. He'll be like, so Madison, what do you think?
Exactly.
And I'm like, this is amazing.
Also, because Andy knows that she will tell it like it is.
No matter what.
No matter
Agreed.
what.
She says honest opinion
like,
always.
She's not worried about backlash. She's not worried about like public opinion.
Correct.
She is just going to say how it is.
I love it.
When they brought up Vanita dating Carl, what did she say? What
She
did Carl
said-
do?
So this is so silly. He went on a podcast or like a show or like something and was asked about it. And he said, oh, distance is really hard. Like, it wouldn't work because of the distance. But he never had that conversation with her. So she heard him say that on whatever. I don't know what podcast or what show it was on. And he didn't say that to her. So she's like, now it's done. What I think is not fair is, like, if you're not in a relationship.
Yeah.
Because they weren't. Like, okay, you've been seen together a few times.
You went for lunch or whatever.
Yeah. And like, I think they were probably chatting often, like,
yeah.
because there was all this buzz about it. We saw them at Premier League together. Like, they were doing press trips together. We heard these rumors. So they were probably seeing each other, but not like committed to each other. And then he's asked in the press and says his honest opinion. Like, they just hadn't had that conversation yet. I think the timing was poor. I don't think she made it seem like he was like this backstabbing guy.
Of course.
I just think it was poor timing probably, and that conversation should have been had before, but I don't think he meant anything by it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I just was totally confused. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Vanita versus Craig.
Ugh.
When Craig said, no one is entitled to my friendship, I was like, fucking
mic drop.
Bang on.
Mic
bang on.
drop.
And then I'm so happy that they went all the way back to when Paige and Craig broke up, and Vanita was talking shit on all the podcasts about Craig taking Paige's side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy that they went that far back to explain like where this all started. Yeah. But then she's trying to make it seem like it's Craig's fault for not reaching out to her when she was going on these podcasts talking shit about him and taking Paige's side.
If you told me the first time, then I could have stopped.
Yeah, why didn't you reach out to me? Because you're not his friend.
And you're being mean. And he's trying to stay out of it. You want him to stay out of it. You want him to not be talking about it. He's doing that and you're still mad at him and now you're blaming him for something that you did. It's crazy.
Well, you should have reached out to me. I think it's pretty obvious that what you're doing is not right. Like, correct. And then he just was like, okay, she's talking shit about me, taking Paige's side. Not my friend. She doesn't even know either of us. Yes. Like, we're not friends.
Yes.
So you're not in my life. Like, you're not my friend.
Yeah. It also was a little bit wild that Vanita's whole thing to Craig is saying that she doesn't read the comments or doesn't go on social media when they're filming, or like, I'm like you, Craig, like I don't do that. But then her whole thing to Sally is that she's seeing all these things that are being commented on social media.
Yeah.
Which fucking one is it?
Yeah.
So like when it works for you in this narrative, you'll take it, but not in this one. Like,
yeah,
make your story straight.
And the fact that they weren't friends before she came on the show. He did not know her. She did not know him. And she kept saying, you never like went out of your way to be friends with me. You never like included me, blah, blah, blah. He's like, we weren't friends. Yeah. Like, I didn't know you. And she's like, yeah, but you could have like, blah, blah, blah. Like, did you reach out to him?
He didn't purposely ignore you.
It was during a time where he was in a very serious relationship with Paige. And even his best friend, Austin, was like, okay, Craig's gone. Like, he's not coming out anymore. He's not like doing things because he's always with Paige or traveling.
It's not like he was at things being like, I don't want that girl involved.
Like, I'm going to exclude her.
Yeah.
Like, it was just so bizarre. And then the Vanita and Sally thing is so sad. I don't know. Like, the fact that
when they bring her mom into it, I'm like, guys,
the fact that you don't want to take pictures with Sally because of online rhetoric. And like Sally said, I feel like you're ashamed to be my friend. Like, fans will come and ask for pictures with us and you say, I can't take a picture with Sally.
That's fucked.
That is so bizarre.
Yet you want everyone else to include you and treat you a certain way. Like, it's like she has these standards for everybody else, but then she won't adhere to them.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. And then my note is just like, Sally is obsessed with Austin. When she brings up, I think we would make such a good couple. Like,
not saying that we'll date,
Austin's gonna be an amazing husband and an amazing father. Like, oh my God.
No,
are they ever gonna be seriously involved, do you think?
No. And if they are, I feel bad for her because she'll constantly be thinking like, I had to beg him to be with me. He doesn't really like me.
That's
like, how do you ever move forward after watching that? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's like a joke.
Yeah.
It makes me sad for her.
And I do not agree with Sally when they ask why she was interested in Craig. It's not just because of his looks.
Shut up.
You were hanging out with him all the time. Like, if you're just into somebody for their looks, you're going to sleep with them and that's it.
And
like,
then you don't care.
Kind of like how Austin's sleeping with you.
Correct. You're not going to buy chickens.
You're not going to buy chickens.
If you only like him for his looks.
Exactly. Anyways, that whole situation is just like...
insane. I have to say, You Can Kiss Me If You Want is a fucking hilarious pickup line. Craig, you need some game. How did he get Paige?
Hilarious.
Like, you need some game. Like, come on.
Well, that's what he said. He's like, I'm not good at
I know.
those situations.
It's so funny that he wears it. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I actually think it's charming and cute.
Yeah.
But like, you can kiss me if you want. Like, now immediately I don't.
He is the complete opposite when it comes to situations like that. Complete opposite of Shep and Austin.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like in his head, in his feelings.
Because he's nice.
He doesn't, like he said, I would rather go home alone than hook up with someone that I'm not interested in.
Yes. Which, thank you. More people should be like that, obviously.
And just hearing him throughout the season have conversations when it came to Sally and Charlie, like he is completely different than Austin and Shep. I want to know how Charlie picked Justin over Craig.
Or at all.
I don't even really know this person very well.
Have you been watching Southern Hospitality? Yeah. So did you know he was on so many different reality TV shows too? He was on Harry Jowsey's season of The Perfect Match.
This Justin guy?
Yeah.
So is he from Charleston or did he move there just to be on the show and work at Republic?
I'm not sure why he's there, but he was on Netflix Surviving Paradise and Perfect Match also.
It's wild to me that she's with this guy
of all people.
and is like,
you went from Craig
so into him
to Justin. And here Justin is he's like this fuck boy. Like on Southern Hospitality, that's how he's made out to be. And he's okay with it. Like, it's not like he's trying to hide it. Like, he's like, oh yeah, she's just like my like hookup. Like, I kind of like this girl. And then he's into Maya. Like, it's crazy.
Do you think Charlie love bombed Craig?
Yeah.
I kind of agree. I don't think she was upfront with him about...
She let him on for sure.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I understand where she's coming from in some of the situations when she's like, I didn't know how I felt yet. Like when Sally's like, you didn't even tell me. Like, give her a chance to fucking figure it out. You need some time.
It's a different situation when it's on a TV show because
Correct.
I think the thing is, if you're romantically linked to someone, it becomes this big fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's in the news. It's like a media thing. And then...
Which she was trying to avoid.
Trying to avoid that completely.
But when you're telling somebody, like, she said they were talking every day. Mm-hmm. They were talking about their future together outside of the show. That's love bombing. Love bombing is like a harsh term maybe, but I think she was leading him on for sure.
Yeah.
Without
and
a doubt.
not being honest.
Correct.
Until the thing in Mexico happened. But like Craig said, I think she just wanted an out.
I don't know about that because I think she was into him. I do think she was. I think the thing in Mexico, she's correct. You can change your mind. If that gave her the ick, like, I understand that completely. Like, when somebody shows, it's kind of like Jorge and that thing outside. Like, when there's a situation and you see somebody flip and you don't want that and it's still the early stages, say bye.
Yeah, I guess. It's just like, it's weird when it's somebody, like, you know this person. Mm-hmm. You watched the show.
Yeah, but I think she was getting to know him.
You
I
know
think it's a little
who Craig
different.
is. Like,
yeah,
you've seen his temper, you know? Like, it's not like this is some random stranger that you met at a bar. Like, you already know this person.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit odd.
Yeah.
What else did they talk about Charlie and Craig? I don't remember. I'm just surprised. Justin over Craig. Okay.
I was shocked.
You do you, boo. You do you, boo. Yeah, and then I think, like, with regard to Craig, it's drinking plus anger. Everybody's like, it's the anger, it's the drinking, it's this. No, it's both put together.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's one thing if somebody's not taking accountability. He realizes.
Yeah.
And he's taking accountability. So I don't know what people's problem is.
Yeah. All right.
Not
Ick
excusing the behavior.
Ick and icon. My ick is hearing the age of attraction people in the bedroom. Don't put mics on when you're in the bed with a romantic partner. And then they air it. Like, we need to, like, I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
My icon is Sierra's saggy boobs.
Iconic.
Obviously.
Iconic. I agree. Okay, my ick is the Sally comment about Austin touching her butt after she eats steak. That's yucky. I just was like, okay, you're not dating him, babe. Like, you're already making these jokes about, like, hooking up with him. Like, this is just, like, cringe. Because, like, does he know that you're talking like that? Like, it looks bad on him, too.
It looks bad on him,
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
yeah.
ugh.
Because now if you're a girl in Charleston who's starting to hang out with Craig, I would be like,
Austin, you mean?
Alert. Yeah. Austin.
Yeah. Agreed.
Like, it's just dumb.
Agreed. Can I have two icons?
Yeah.
West Wilson.
Yeah. Friend of the year.
Friend of the, just his whole way he dealt with it. Even the way he talks to the other people about it after, like Jessi's talking about it. And he's so, like, calm, cool, collected, supportive. He's not talking shit.
No, yeah.
He's just, like, wants to be a good friend. Love that. And my other is Harry Jowsey. Icon.
So good.
Like, the whole way he's brought into something that he did not ask to be brought into.
Yeah. And
he, like, addresses it every single time in the moment.
Yeah.
Is amazing.
And just the attitude of, like, what the fuck is happening now?
Like, are you kidding me? You showed up one time. Like, come on.
Oh my God. Sorry for the long episode, guys.
Love ya.
See ya Monday.
Bye.